this is Vincent from China. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to do a video comparison between the Huawei Mate 60 Pro Plus, iPhone 15 Pro Max, and Samsung S23 Ultra. I believe I'm the first one doing such comparison on YouTube platform because it's very difficult to buy an iPhone 15 Pro Max and it's super difficult to buy a Huawei Mate 60 Pro Plus. Even I am in China, I will keep switching audio source so you can know which one is doing better on the sound quality. Please leave me a comment.
Extrawide camera now. iPhone 15 Pro Max is 12 megapixel with OIS. Samsung S23 Ultra is also 12 megapixel but with no OIS. Huawei Mate 60 Pro Plus is 40 megapixel with no OIS. I think the performance of clearness and stabilization are pretty close among all three phones, even though there are small gaps on dynamic range and autofocus. And I think Huawei made a great improvement on video recording comparing to Mate's last version, which is 50 series. What's your opinion? Please share. Switching to Mate camera sensor, iPhone 15 Pro Max and Huawei Mate 60 Pro Plus are 48 megapixels, while Samsung S23 Ultra is 200 megapixels, all with OIS. I should four scenarios to make it a comprehensive comparison. This is swapping between dark and bright. Walk up the stairs to test the stabilization of Mate camera. For this tough scenario, I think Samsung is the best among the three with less shaking. iPhone is slightly behind, while Huawei need to be improved. Test stabilization again gently by long walking to imitate our daily usage like taking vlog, chasing our kid, or doing live broadcast. Which phone is doing best? My own opinion, Samsung S23 Ultra. And iPhone 15 Pro Max was assumed to be great, but it isn't. The image keeps moving up and down following my footsteps. It's a bit strange. Not sure whether it was caused by the overheat issue. Huawei Mate 60 Pro Plus is with some jitter and turbulence. I met a lovely stray cat in the park, so I played with Stray for a while. I think it's a great chance to test the autofocus as the cat keeps moving. Another big difference is white balance. iPhone 15 Pro Max made the color of the hair much deeper than it should be. The cat in Huawei and Samsung is with the right color. Zooming camera testing, the object is 150 meters away. By this chance to make a briefing for the rules of using zooming cam, for iPhone we can move from 1x to 15x when recording. For Huawei Mate 60 Pro Plus, we can apply up to 10x zooming under 4K 60 and apply 15 zooming under 4K 30. For Samsung, you can do 1x to 20x under 4K 30, but for 4K 60, you can do 1x to 10x or 10x to 20x during recording. You will have to pause the recording for manual camera switching. Apply all phones to 6x for an apple-to-apple comparison. The clearness is great on Huawei Mate 60 Pro Plus and iPhone 15 Pro Max, but muddy on Samsung S23 Ultra due to its 3x telephoto camera is only 10 megapixels. In terms of stabilization, iPhone 15 Pro Max is the best. The wheel is so firm without any up or down, but the color accuracy on iPhone 15 Pro Max is a problem, it's too green. Remove the zooming to 15x. It's so obvious that Samsung S23 Ultra is the king on this focal length, no competitor in the market at all. But there is also shortcoming. Samsung's wheel is not transparent, feel like look through the mist. Do you feel the same?
It's nighttime video now from front-facing camera, all in 4K 60 frames per second, in which phone you can see my face clearly. Only Huawei has the fill light function, which is to use the monitor and turn it into white to brighten up your face. Now let's turn it on. Is it better now?
I'm shooting this video by ultrawide camera at about 10:30 in the evening. We may see some jelly effect. There are differences in color deviation and noise reduction. Which one is your preference? Have a walk at night using Mate camera to test the stabilization. We can see jitter frequently on Huawei, while iPhone and Samsung did a better job in this scenario. It's pretty late now, 10:30 at night, and it's going to rain. But there are still many children playing in the playground and teenagers playing basketball nearby. Shoot many nighttime videos here to test the phones in different areas, including clearness, dynamic range, color accuracy, exposure, and others. For example, there are 9 flares for each phone, and iPhone 15 Pro Max is the most obvious. Actually, there are pros and cons for each phone, so it's hard to make a conclusion. Okay, this 5x video for example. Different phones manage the colors in different ways, so they look quite different. Huawei Mate 60 Pro Plus is with more blue, so it's cool tone and the people look like shining. iPhone 15 Pro Max is with more green, so look yellowish, and actually the video took by iPhone is always yellowish. Samsung S23 Ultra is with more red, so sometimes the shadow is in red color. The last nighttime video is under 10x, which phone gives us more detail. It may be Samsung or Huawei, definitely not iPhone, judging by the faces and logo on the t-shirts. Do you like this video comparison? If yes, please subscribe my channel to encourage. Thank you. Now let's step into photo comparison, and starting from portrait. This is 1x photo, afterward photos taken by 2x portrait mode. It's quite personal preference to say which one is more beautiful. My own opinion, I may prefer Huawei or Samsung for more vivid color and more accurate skin tone. Pay attention to the lipstick. iPhone looks cool, but seems the color went wrong a bit. It's too green. The visage, the watch band, the clothes are all green. Zoom-in portrait comparison, Huawei and Samsung has portrait mode for 1x, 2x and 3x options, but iPhone 15 Pro Max does not have 3x, only 5x option available. These are what they look like. 5x, which means 120mm, is really a too long distance. What's more, the skin tone in iPhone is a bit red here. I doubt iPhone 15 Pro Max may not be able to filter the emit light from the environment. Nighttime selfie? Seems Huawei Mate 60 Pro Plus has some problem on anti-glare. A side-by-side comparison on clearness, starting from Mate camera, may zoom in to enlarge for 4 times, since Samsung is the modest. It's quite close between iPhone and Huawei, though they have different color temperature. I think Huawei did a pretty good job here, as Huawei is using an outdated Mate camera sensor due to sanction. Next is 3x zooming. Now Huawei seems to be the best, as Huawei has a 14-megapixel zooming camera. S23 Ultra should be slightly behind because its 3x cam is 10 megapixels. iPhone is the worst due to cropping from the Mate camera sensor. The last one is for 10x. Samsung S23 Ultra is certainly the winner for this focal length. Who's with the poorest quality? iPhone 15 Pro Max. The new 5x telephoto cam is new to Apple but quite a common thing in the market. The next part is night shot. Which photo looks like the Burger King in your mind? One thing I want to highlight, only Huawei captured the red walls correctly. Another photo in-house, the JC is in red color, not yellow color, so only Huawei reflect the right colors for these two night shot photos. I took this building to test the HDR. iPhone 15 Pro Max made a great improvement on night shot comparing to iPhone 14 series, but still far behind other competitors in the market. Pay attention to the lobby, it's overexposed in iPhone 15 Pro Max. Next section is about macro. Huawei Mate 60 Pro Plus emphasized they can do macro on zooming cam, so it's great in both resolution and sharpness. Samsung S23 Ultra is quite close to Huawei Mate 60 Pro Plus in most cases, but iPhone 15 Pro Max can only use Extrawide camera for macro photo or do cropping from Mate camera sensor all the time. You can hardly use its 5x zooming cam to shoot any small object because system requires two conditions strictly: 1 meter's minimum focusing distance with adequate lighting. The last part is about food. In which phone looks most delicious? Please write a note to me in the comment section. And it comes to the end of this video and photo comparison. I hope it covers most scenarios of our daily usage to make it a fair comparison. If not, please let me know so I can enhance. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.